understand this because this is really important. The purpose of making sure that I wire my brain that way is so that I distinctly separate them. Because what happens typically for people who do that, typically they're high S's. I think so.
No, I'm not an S.
No? You're
Well,
C?
I'm part S.
Okay.
Probably more D than anything.
Right. My mom was an S, and I think I'm a poor S.
So I got some S's.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So repeat. Make sure you repeat so that I hear you clearly, especially in objections or resistance. Like I hear you clearly, distinctly. I hear you, and then the approval is the appreciation. It's that acknowledgement, right? Okay. So make sure you for the purpose of a drill, that you separate them, and then later on when you do what you do, look, that's fine. But for the purpose of training, I want my brain to distinctly separate those two, because right now they're just kind of conjoined twins, and you got to separate them. Okay? Cool?
Okay.
All right, so look, George, S. Read a column on S to warm up. I'm just looking around.
Secure, smooth, easy, appreciate, connect, and agree.
I'm just looking around.
Well, I understand, Paul. You're just looking around.
Hold on.
Is that correct?
I'm out. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
You hear him do it?
Yes. Went to number 2 first.
Did this first.
I thought I just got to
No.
say that I understand.
No.
You got
Look.
something wrong.
Repeat the objection or resistance to ensure the prospect understands your listing.
So just say, you're just looking around?
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. It's that direct and obvious and blunt. Just, I hear you. You're just looking. I don't want to write up an
Would
offer.
you say that? I hear you, you're just looking.
Would I?
Depending on the person.
Yeah, absolutely I would. Yeah, depending on the person. Absolutely. If it's a high D and they're like, maybe I would. Okay, so I'm just looking around right now.
You're just looking around?
Right.
I hear you, you're just looking around.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, let me ask you.
Oh, no.
I understand.
Appreciate that objection.
I understand that you're just looking around, Paul, and I appreciate that. You're taking a thorough approach to your house line.
There you go. Okay, good question that you read.
Read
Read the question.
Oh, okay.
Buy a bridge.
What would have to happen to buy for you to buy in the next couple of months?
Yes! All right. Look, sometimes when people, this is why it's important, George, and I had to slow it down. Because sometimes when people are being really resistant, and maybe even sometimes on the same thing, they need to know that you hear them. Have you ever been arguing with a significant other, or a sibling, or a family member, and you, in your head, you're like, you keep saying something, and they keep responding, and you're like, you're not listening to me. Like, you're not listening to me.
Yes.
So this is conflict, right? Objections and resistance, it's conflict. And this is, I'm listening to you. But it has to be super clear. And you're not always going to do that, George. You're not always going to go repeat, approve, move that blunt and that obvious. But that's why it's so important for resistance.